Yo, is it just me, bro, or does like approaching girls at the gym just not work at all? Every time I approach a girl at the gym, best case scenario, we have a good conversation. I'll get her number, right? We'll text for a little bit, and then inevitably it fizzles out. I've only gotten, well, let's say this, right? I'll tell you how many women I've kicked up on in the gym or approached in the gym. I would say between 20 and 30 girls, right? I don't know the exact head count, but we're going to say it's somewhere in that ballpark. I've only linked one. I've only linked with one outside of the gym. I've only gotten on FaceTime with two of them. And the one that I took out, she, you know what I'm saying? She told me I had a good time, but you're fucking done. I'm not entertaining you no more. I don't like you like that. We don't got no connection. You're done. You're cooked. You suck. So it's not exactly, you know what I'm saying? The success rate is not exactly high at the moment. I don't know what it is about women in the gym, or maybe it's just women in general, because I've approached women outside of the gym, like at a grocery store, in the mall, restaurants. Shit, I even did that shit at church, my nigga. I said, yo, praise the Lord. That nigga made you look good as hell. Like, fuck you talking about? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. I just, in general, I haven't gotten any long-term success with women in the gym. It just hasn't happened. I might go up to them. I'll see them around for a little bit. I try a kick. Either they was looking at me and they gonna fake like they not. They staring dead into my soul and they like, oh, I got a man, sorry. Or I'll just go up to them just because they look good, and then they might treat me nice, be like, hey, yeah, it's nice to see you. Oh yeah, you can get my number for sure. Just to never text me back. We might get 5 messages deep if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, the girl might just be nice, give me her number, and then kindly ghost a nigga. Or unkindly, depending on the way you look at it. Because ghosting in general, I would rather a girl just reject me flat out than give me her number and give me false hope that she is going to talk to me. But maybe it's my fault for trying too hard to get a girlfriend. That's the reason why I care so much, because I just want what comes with it. I want to be booed up. I want to crack. I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, I just want to live a good life with a girl, the girl of my dreams that's going to support me. And then we going right off into the sunset, which of course, I feel like just in general, I can have less of a mindset as to say that I need a girl or that a girl would complete my life or make me happier than I already am, because nothing outside of yourself will make you any happier than you already are. And once you realize that, I feel like you'll be able to better approach, you know what I'm saying, women with a mindset of, I want you, but I'm good without you. And in general, that gives you less desperate energy, which I feel like I could definitely use some of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll go up to a joint, I'm like, yeah, you look good. What's your name? How's your day? Let me get that. Like, I'm just straight to it. I should just vibe out for a little bit, just see where the life, you know what I'm saying? See where the wind take me, see where life takes me with these gyms. But yeah, bro, in general, just the gym, I'll go up to a girl. And it's already like, bro, like, the little dynamic where they already working out. They got their headphones in and you like, oh, excuse me. And my heart always drop every single time, right? Because I'll be vibing. I'm making my mind to go talk to them. I'm walking up. I see them unoccupied, right? Or preoccupied, listening to music or on their phone or whatever. Because I'm not the type of boy to just ask out a girl while she mid-set. That's kind of crazy. If you do that, you're going to get fried. Just know that. So I'll go up to them after their sets are done and I'm like, oh, excuse me. And they always take the headphone off like, huh, what'd you say? And by that, bro, I always get nervous as shit because I already wanted to say what I had to say, but now it feel like presentation day. Like I gotta do extra good. They like, oh, sorry, what'd you say? Now that I got their full attention and I'm bothering them in the gym, which is a place where people don't really go to talk. They go to work out and improve themselves. But I feel like people in the gym, they more friendly than we care to admit, than we let on. A lot of people be stone-faced until you talk to them, and then they're the coolest person in the world, I know I got hella men that talk to me in the gym, no diddy. Niggas trying to be cool with me and shit. They see my physique, they like, bro, you big as hell, yo, yeah. What's your name, cuz? I'm like, bro, I did all this shit to get to the bitches, but you talking to me instead? That's crazy. So I feel like, bro, just getting in shape in general and being in the gym in general, I feel like it gets you more men than girls. And I feel like we can all relate to that. A lot of people know that's the case. They be like, yeah, bro, once I get this good physique, the women, they going to be fighting over me. I can't get them off me. Whole time it's men, bro. It's men you can't get off you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at it. Niggas be cool in the gym, but I just don't like to talk in the gym. That being said, these women that I approach, they probably also don't want to talk in the gym. let alone to a nigga trying to spit game at them while they just trying to work out. Like they wearing extra tight pants. They know the reason I'm looking at them. At the same time, hold on, bro, let's talk about it. You know the reason I came over to talk to you because you got that tight shit on and I like what I see. And then you gonna get mad that you had that tight shit on and I like what I see. Like, for example, this one story time I'm gonna give y'all, this 40-year-old Joan that I kicked on, bro. This 40-year-old Joan. Let me show you how ridiculous these gym encounters get, or just encounters with people in general gets. Right? So I'm pretty swole. I'm pretty in shape. I got a lean build, some good muscle on me. And this 40-year-old or this older woman, she was thick. She was thick, boy. Man, I've been seeing her around for a minute, and she was always staring at me. And obviously, she had that joint on her in the back. So I was looking right back at her, you know what I'm saying? But one day, I decided to go up to her, introduce myself. We chatted a little bit. As soon as I said, yeah, you look good, I'm trying, yeah. She was like, wait, how old are you? And I told her, I'm 22 and shit. And she started laughing because she's 40 years old. And she was like, yeah, I can't do that with you. I can't even do it. And me, I was ready to just call it quits. But then I spun back. I'm like, no, what if I was a little older though? Like, what's the word? Like, you know, she was like, yeah, for sure. Obviously, I've been looking at you. I'm like, yeah, but like, you still looking at me. So like, what the fuck my age got to do with that? I'm not no little ass boy. Let me hit. So that thing went on for a little while. She didn't give me her number because she was playing hard to get, trying to act major, more important than she is. Which shout out to her for that. But she gave me the Instagram and said, all right, you can work up to the number. I text her on Instagram. She leave my shit on scene, my nigga. Of course, look, the first message I sent to her, she sent one back. I sent another one. And then we start talking about like finances and shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, I'm just trying to fuck you talking about how I could support a woman. Like, you're in too deep. You're thinking too hard about it. Slow down. But maybe I should have led with that off rip and I would have got my answer already. Because obviously I'm sexually attracted to her. She's sexually attracted to me. Otherwise, we wouldn't be playing this game of eye tag in the gym. But yeah, so she left me on scene at one time and I decided to just chill. I called it quits. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm not talking to you no more. So whenever I seen her in the gym after that point, I wouldn't even look at her. I'm just acting like she a stranger. Not even because I'm trying to be like an asshole or I felt butt hurt, but just because I'm like, yo, I want you, but I already know I can't have you. So I'm not going to look at you. The fuck? Like, why am I waving you in my face? It's kind of like waving some meat in a dog face. Like, that's kind of crazy. But bro, as I was trying to lay shorty in the gulag, she walked past me one time, right? And she brushed up against me with her fucking water bottle. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, what do you really want from a nigga? You already said I was too young. I tried to DM you. You didn't text me back. She wrote me back in that joint. I'm back to try and get to it, right? And so I'm trying to get to it. She's still playing that role like I'm a little boy or whatever. She talking about, oh, you can't support a grown woman. Yeah, whatever. But she's also saying you could come up and talk to me in the gym anytime. I don't like getting bothered, but you can come talk to me anytime. I don't mind it with you. So I don't really know where I stand with the joint, right? And one day I'm just like, yo, what do you really want this to be? Like, let me know something right now so I can lay this to rest. She says something along the lines of, yeah, can you give me a little bit of time to think? I gave Shorty 2 weeks, my nigga. I said, I'll give you 1 week. I came back after 2. I gave her an extra week to think. And she like, damn, you coming back already? It's only been 3 days. I'm like, nigga, no, it hasn't. Where the fuck is your sense of time? Let me know something. What's the word? What you want this to be? Do you want this you mean or not? You feel me? And she was like, no, I'm a grown woman. I got kids. I can't be moving like that. What else you got to offer me besides some dick? And I'm like, my nigga, some real good dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, bro? You already knew what this was. You literally said it. Me and her had talked before. She was like, I hope you didn't come up to me for that reason. I know it's a lot of testosterone in the air being in the gym. And I'm like, yeah, you know what it is. You know what you got back there. You know who I am. I'm a man. You a woman. Let's do it. So she was playing that role, being a little difficult. And yeah, that fizzled out. So now we treat each other like opposition. She unfollowed me on the gram. I still follow her because I don't really care that much to unfollow her. But now we just be playing eye tag across the gym and shit. Like we strangers, basically. Like we was in the beginning. But you can argue that a situation like that is not even like gym exclusive. Like that is not a result of being in the gym while your relationship failed or the pursuit of a relationship failed. That could have happened to any man in any setting. But now I got to see her all the time. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to see her all the time. And like, I don't know, it just be a little awkward. Like I don't really care, but my body still be feeling some type of way. Like I still get nervous when I see her. My heart be dropping and shit. I feel like a bitch. And I don't necessarily like that, which is why it's also valid to ask the question, is it even worth it to approach a girl in the gym, right? Because say, for example, that joint goes wrong and then you got to see her after that, after the fact, many times after that. Me, I'm the type of bull, I don't really care, bro. Like I already told y'all niggas, I tried a girl in the gym, right? And then I tried her sister right after. So me, I'm trying to practice the life of a bull who really just don't care about nothing. And he just live behind the consequences of what he do. He don't think too hard about it. That's the boy I want to be. So that was never really a question or an issue for me of seeing the girls that rejected me after, because bro, it's a whole gulag of them at this point. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like half the gym, every time I pop out to the gym, it's gonna be a girl I tried. And that's just a fact, right? But yeah, just in terms of, does kicking up on women at the gym really work? Does it even is it even valuable? I would say it is, because you can build up that rapport that, you know what I'm saying, that builds up attraction, that familiarity. If they're attracted to you and they see you in there enough times, then yeah, you probably got some good chances to score. If it's the right girl and if you the right bull, you know what I'm saying? It matters a lot who you are and who she is. Chemistry is a good thing. Attraction is a good thing. Confidence is a good thing. So you got to have all those things no matter where you is. And not to mention, bro, the reason I'm looking in the gym for a girl, that's where I be at. So my wife, I would like for her to be in the same spots that I be at, right? Pretty girl in the gym taking care of her body. She on her shit. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up. So is it worth it to approach women in the gym? I would say it's worth it. Does it work? I don't know, my nigga. I can't say that it does. I'll let y'all know when one does work out. It's a lot of BS I had to deal with. A lot of girls that let me know straight up they not trying to deal with me. A lot of older Jones trying to play me like a little boy. Like, oh, no, you too young. But yeah, you're very good looking. Shit is annoying. But, you know, just a little rant I had on my mind. Let me know if you guys approach women in the gym. I know it's a heavily contested topic, whether or not you should do it, because some argue that's not the right place for it. That's not what you should be there for. You should focus on your training. But if you see something you attracted to, gang, no matter where you at, shoot the ball, bro. Steph Curry on them hoes. Indeed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all as always. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.